show with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Flags have been ordered to fly at half-staff statewide following the death of a former South Dakota governor. Frank Farrar died Sunday. He was 92. He passed away with his family by his side.
Current Governor Kristi Noem said in a statement about Farrar that, quote, "We should all hope to be able to live as active, caring, and full of life as Frank. From 1969 to 1971, he was the state's 24th governor. His wife, Patricia Farrar, died exactly 6 years ago yesterday. The former governor is survived by 5 kids. A 24-year-old man was arrested after a slow pursuit in Gary, South Dakota. The Dual County Sheriff's Office says that at just after 6 o'clock Saturday morning, the Yellow Medicine County, Minnesota Sheriff's Office told them a suspect in an investigation fled into Gary.
He drove through a yard onto city property and led deputies on a low-speed pursuit. The chase ended without further incident. During the investigation, officers determined that the suspect had stolen a pickup from Brookings County. Eduardo Lopez Zepeda faces several charges. South Dakota's Highway Patrol is investigating a deadly crash southeast of Woolsey Saturday afternoon. The South Dakota Department of Public Safety says the crash happened just before 3 o'clock.
A SUV was heading west on Highway 14 when it crossed the center line and collided with the second SUV. Both drivers and a passenger in the second vehicle were pronounced dead at the scene. Traffic was detoured at the crash site for around 4 hours.
Now let's send it over to meteorologist Brian Karstens and a cold start to the work week, Brian.
Yes, that is correct. A cool start to the week as temperatures likely here in the 40s today across the vast majority of KELOLAND. Let's have a look at the latest readings on the radar, too. Look at this. That's snow flying in Nebraska. Yep, just a signal of the cool season that we are enduring. And this week, yeah, we're definitely going to see a correction on temperatures, likely in the 40s much of the week, including today. 45 Sioux Falls, 42 Brookings, but no mention of any snow in Sioux Falls. I think we're going to see that all to the south. Closer look at the 7-day numbers coming up here in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Brian. Sunday was the final day to drop off winter gear at most Sioux Falls Lewis drugstores for the 8th annual Keep KELOLAND Warm coat drive. The donated coats, hats, and gloves from the drive go to the St. Francis House to be sorted and distributed to not only their guests, but guests of other shelters and agencies in Sioux Falls.
The drive started at the beginning of October. Though the St. Francis House isn't sure exactly how many coats have been donated, the volunteer coordinator estimates that the number is well over 100. There are coats of all sizes and types to help keep those in need warm as the weather gets colder.
You know, today's a prime example. When I stepped out this morning, this Sunday Halloween,